Okay, so like in an appliance we have two the basic things like a generalist and module. If you know in this one like how to apply formula, how to create list, how to create properties, where we need to use that line items, where we need to reference one line item to another modules, correct? So these two, if you have good capture capacity and good captureness on this one command, then you can do anything in an plan. Okay, second thing is that in basics, if you know in Excel formula like how to work in the Excel formula in if else lookup, so we look up in Excel, so same thing is here in lookup. So basically who person knows Excel very well, for that very easy learning an plan in functional term, like whatever the function we have, because mostly all function are the same, like little bit syntax is different, like how to calculate parent, how to calculate left in Excel, correct? So suppose if I giving you one text in 15 digit and I want to you like give me only 4 5 digit, first five 4 digit, so we can apply left function. So same things we can do in a plan also, so we can do later by later, but here what we can do, first go on the journal list please.
Yeah.
Yeah. So suppose if I'm giving you one, see, I'm not explaining like very basic things, because for that one you can do level one. I'm just teaching you here hands-on experience so that you can get the real things. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so nowadays, if you see in journalist, first list is a user list. Previously, it
Yes.
is not coming as you were coming 9 months back. So if you see, you can nowadays like what they have given, like because previously if we have user tab, so we cannot make any subset list for that user tab. Correct? Now this list they have provided, and you can add whatever that users you want, and in that also, if you want that subset list, you can do. Okay, so this is like new enhancement we are getting. So in case, because previously what happened, if suppose I need to make at higher level CTO level one report I need to show, and in that CTO level also suppose only 4% we have, but in Anaplan you have 500 peoples. So previously what happened, if I need to apply any module, that user list, so in that case all peoples can see, correct? So but nowadays we can use the subset or whatever that we are mentioning in this user list, so we can show in that particular, it will take less space also. So this is the things. Okay, now we can coming, suppose if I'm giving you one scenario, okay, just think in that way, like from workday we are getting one file, that employees file, correct?
Okay.
Maybe currently also you are getting that thing. So in employees list, we have employees details, we have salary, we have first name, last name, okay, and salary or grade. So these things you have. So as per like suppose you are a model builder, so how you will start this one in an plan? If I'm giving you one Excel, in one Excel we have employee name, employee quick look ID or ID, whatever we have, then we have first name, last name, okay, salary, and grade. Will means 5 to 6 columns you have. So how you will start these things in an plan? If you I'm giving you one Excel, what is your first step?
Okay. It is related to user, right?
No, no, no,
So,
no. It is not related. Like it is employees data. This user is
acha,
who's
okay. So
see.
we will create a insert.
Mm-hmm. See,
Where,
whenever like if you learn to Anaplan model builder, so don't go. See, I'm just giving you. Don't go at a time that randomly that on Anaplan. First thing in Excel. Okay, if I give you one Excel, just see nowadays if you are becoming as a solution architect, whenever if you are a solution architect, that person directly does not go on the Anaplan. Correct. First, it
okay.
will he will think, okay, what is that I am having, what I need to create, what I need to do. See, I'm just giving you so that as a model builder role wise, correct? So suppose you have employee list, correct? So that file. So now in come your mind that okay, we have data. First, I need to store this data in our Anaplan. Okay. So for storing that data in our, because whatever that data we are getting from file for any third party or like workday or something like that, this is our source tool only, correct? So for storing this one in our model, in any other model, first, okay, you are going in that way also, but I'm just giving you that like how you need to think on. First, I need to create one list. Okay, if it is employee data, it means I need to create one list employee. After that,
Mhm.
we have there 5 to 6 columns. It means either we need to create properties, and
Mhm.
as you aware, like, or maybe we need to do in the modules. I need to add few line items also. Correct.
Mhm. Mhm.
Which is the best practice based on this Anaplan? You know these things, or like I need to explain this also?
Best property means.
Yeah, property and best practice, you know.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know what I am. I remember, but
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I know about it.
Okay. So what? So basically, first go with the as a normal person. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you need to create one employee list. Inside that, now create one employee list here. Employee, you can put. Now open this list once. So if you see here, true views and grid view, you are aware about that one, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now third part, if you see here grid view,
Mm-hmm.
uh, only by default what it is showing, parent and
Yes.
code,
Yeah.
correct?
Hmm.
Now if you need, but now you come in your mind that okay, but we have other column also. How I can do, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So for adding other columns, I need to go on the properties.
Hmm.
So whatever I mentioned, you like properties, you can create one or two right now, like
Yeah.
employee first name, last name. Yeah, cell, that is fine. We can do right now. These two maybe you can do later.
Okay.
Okay, now in coming you, what is the, if you see here format also, correct?
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
first name should not be
It
number,
will be.
correct?
Yeah. It will be
So
list. Yeah. Text.
no, yeah, text only,
Yeah.
and this also text. Yeah. So you know all the formats, how it's working. Can you please click on this one? Yeah.
Yeah.
So see, we have number, boolean. If I'll show asking you, suppose if I giving one salary column, and if just example hypothetically, this is not
Mhm.
possible. If I giving you like salary is a negative, then I will show only bracket for the user's perspective.
Okay.
So how you can do that one?
Mhm.
Because you know in the users mostly in Excel, if any value is in negative, it will show in
Mhm.
bracket only, correct?
Mhm. Okay. Yeah.
So first you can create to one new line item which is numbers. You can put any amount or something amount you can give. One new
Okay.
line item. Sorry, property name.
In properties name, should I add one more line item?
Yes, yes. Amount you can add. Now come back to on grid
Mhm.
view.
Okay.
So enter one, insert one something, one member name something. ABC something. Or put your name whatever you want. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you see an amount currently be zero, correct?
Yeah.
If you enter minus 200,
Mm-hmm.
so I want, if I don't want minus here, I need bracket, correct? So how you can do this one?
Brackets.
Yeah. So now got it. In backend in calculation, it will go negative 20 only. But for the users look and feel, it was negative 200 if they required minus 20. So sometimes user is asking because whenever you do any solution architect projects, correct? So these little things they will ask. Okay.
Okay.
Now first name, last name you have, correct? You can enter anything, first name, last name. So Here, yeah, yeah, yeah. Go on employees list
Yes,
only,
yes, yes.
and in configure. You know all the
Hmm.
points here, or do I need to explain? Click on the
Config.
configure. Yeah,
Okay.
click on the configure.
Mm, top level is fine. Parent hierarchy. Okay.
Okay,
Category.
okay, I will explain then little. Okay, first, if you see below item count, including parent hierarchy, it is one, correct?
Hmm.
And next index, it is next item index, it is two, correct?
Hmm. Hmm.
So, do you know about this? How things is going on this one, or shall I explain this one?
Please explain.
Okay, so right now in this list, you have created new list. Okay,
Hmm.
this item count currently you have one added one line item. Oh, sorry, one members,
Okay.
correct? So
Hmm.
including parent, he is mentioning one. Okay.
Okay.
Next item index means if you adding another employees, so that
Hmm.
employee index, because if you know, if you see, if you learn C, because we have some array pointing out something like that. Because if we previously, if you had learned, do you about know about that something about C and Java, something like that?
Uh, I Yeah, I have studied it in around 12th class, 11,
Mm-hmm.
12th, but I don't remember much now.
Okay, okay. So see, whenever we are entering, click on that grid view on this list, please.
Uh, this one?
Grid,
A good
grid
view.
view.
Yeah.
Yeah. So see, currently we have entered one hers. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
this in the backend, like for it is not showing to us, but I'm just explaining you. For this one, it is pointing out to one, because in Excel also, if our we have so many rows, correct? But we have some numbers, index number. First row we have this data, second row, third row, fourth row, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So same thing is that you can think this is our row first and which is our in backend. Okay.
Okay.
Now add one more member here. Insert. Click on insert and add something.
Hmm. Okay. It is not child of Harun.
Yeah, and after, yeah, that is fine. Now go back to that configure again.
Hmm.
So if you see here, item index including parent 2, next
Hmm.
item index it will come on the third number. Got
Hmm.
it?
Yeah.
Now delete that arrow.
Hmm.
Now go back to when configure.
Hmm.
See, item count is still 1, but
Hmm.
next item is index is still it will come in 3, not the 2.
Okay.
You got my point?
Yeah.
So if you
So
are
it
adding
will always register.
it will see if you delete it from front end also, but in
Hmm.
back end, that index number, once you have added something, it will
Hmm.
locate it to that rows. But if you delete it, still in the back end, that two number, it is think that it is there. Okay. So
Okay.
what happens, suppose you have daily actual cities loading and deleting. Why I'm telling you this one? And
Mm-hmm.
daily adding deleting, suppose 10,000 rows. So for this list also, if you are adding or deleting member, there is a particular range. I think
Mm-hmm.
9999 times 9 something is the range, because if it's
Mm-hmm.
very big project and daily we are loading actuals, suppose 10,000 rows, so then one issue it will come. Okay. So
Okay.
that index it will go size, once this index maximum size reach limits, whatever we have in the Anaplan, you can see on the Anaplan. If you see index 3 a little bit right hand side reset button, which is not enabled right now. Did you see?
Okay. No, this one.
No, 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 right hand side, right hand. Index 3 only.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So once that index size limit will reach, this
Mm-hmm.
reset button is enabled. Okay.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
mostly in the support project, you are getting this type of. See what will happen if this axis limit is increased. So you cannot edit or insert or delete something in that list. So suppose today you have reached that file, that maximum limit, and you need to load today actuals data. Okay, so what will
Mhm.
happen, it will give you error because it is automation, then it will give you error, I cannot load in the data into this one due to size limit something. So then you come back here and you just click on this reset, and everything will be smooth and everything will going be okay again. So
Okay.
this is like very basic things, and interview question also I'm giving you. Okay,
Mhm. Mhm. Okay.
so this is, you can see like what is that list limit we have for
Mhm.
deleting and adding, that what is the index size limit we have. So this is only very small things, but it is very useful because
Mhm.
for support people these are getting most of the things.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay, so
Mhm.
this is the next thing. So whenever maybe in interview question also they will ask you, like if you
Mhm.
are adding and deleting members, so your index, whatever that your next item index, it will also adding, deleting or not. So you can mention it is not deleting until and unless we are doing reset option.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay. Now parent hierarchy and top level. Top level is when we are giving, suppose you have one list and you don't have any parent child relationships. Okay,
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
for looking things, or sometimes what happen, if we need to apply in that list some lookup or some of functions, so they
Mhm.
require some top level. Okay, so
Yeah.
like you have currently suppose employees list, but you don't have any parent hierarchy. Just an example. So we can give here total employees as a top level. So you can click on the top level and give the total employees.
Okay. Top level
Total
employees.
total employees you can give.
Mhm. Okay. Total employees.
Yeah, click on the apply and click on the grid view. Now see that.
Mhm.
So you got everything, whatever you will add here, it will
Mhm.
come in the total employees, correct?
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
but if you are getting any parent-child relationship, suppose this employee's parent is department, okay, because every employee is belonging to department. So in that case, then no need to add that top parent level. Directly you can add just that list in the parent-child hierarchy. Okay, so click
Okay.
on the journalist,
Okay.
and like this you have organization. Okay,
Mhm.
now go back to the employee list and open configure. Yeah, and delete this one total employees, and in parent hierarchy, yeah, in parent hierarchy drop down, if you see here,
In parent hierarchy drop down. Okay.
you can give all the, see, same list you have employees, and but still it is showing in drop down employees, but if you apply
Yeah.
this one, then it will not allow you. You can try also. Okay,
Okay. Mhm.
and so in parent hierarchy you need to give organization, another list you can give.
Okay. Should I type here total
No, no,
hierarchy?
no, no, in
Total.
parent, no, 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 here nothing. In parent
Oh.
hierarchy here,
Mhm.
drop down, click on the drop down. No, 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 automatically.
Okay.
Yeah,
Employees.
organization you can click,
Okay.
and now apply.
Now apply. Okay.
Yeah, button apply. Click on the grid view. So whenever you are applying any list as a parent hierarchy, that time if you have any data in that particular list, so
Mhm.
that data it is showing as a below of your whatever you have applied the parent child hierarchy, correct? Because currently we have not defined anything, so it will think below total company, it will think it is orphan. Okay,
It
because
is?
orphan, because currently there is no,
Okay.
because for this hers we don't mention any parent child relationships, correct?
Mhm. Mhm.
So, but if you creating any new, click on the
Mhm.
insert. So then it
Okay.
will ask you, uh,
Hmm.
go below where it is showing the child, and so before,
Hmm.
after, hers or child. I think in
Hmm.
open, can you please open once for organization? Cancel this one. Maybe we
Okay.
don't have anything.
Configure.
Journalist, you can go please.
Okay.
Organization list you can open once.
Hmm.
Yeah, add here two companies, add two departments inside this one, something, or
Okay.
organization, HR or IT domain, one more. Child.
Child.
Yes, yes,
Hmm.
child.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
press OK. Okay, now go back to the employee list.
Okay.
Click on the grid view. So if you see here, whatever you have that parent hierarchy, it will
Hmm.
show in here automatically. Okay.
Okay.
Now click on HR and then insert.
Hmm. Here, child of HR.
Yeah, enter anything, click on something. Employee one or two something. Yeah, X
Hmm.
something. So if any existing data like hers or in something, so that you
Hmm.
need to do manually one time. So just remember one thing, like these are the basic things. Whenever if suppose user is asking this list, I need to make any parent-child relationship, okay, or
Hmm.
parent hierarchy for that particular list. But if you have any existing data in that list, so you need to mention to that particular user that please give us for the existing user also parent child relationship hierarchy, so
Hmm.
that again I will upload either manually or either through actions. Okay,
Okay.
let me know if you are not able to understand.
So here, this is because of we have given the parent hierarchy as organization. That's
Mm-hmm.
why we are means showing it as um,
See,
parent of.
mostly
Yeah.
like employees is belonging to suppose any department or any organizations. Every
Hmm.
employee is related to either HR or IT domain, correct? Just think
Hmm.
we have two option only, correct? So, but if suppose any new employee is coming, correct?
Hmm. Yeah.
And today you don't have in your company any organization structure, okay, just one
Hmm.
employee is coming and he can sit in their employee list, okay. Now
Okay.
tomorrow you have mentioned that we need to define every employee to particular
Hmm.
organization, okay. So
Hmm.
like whatever that existing employees for also you need to define, correct. That new one
Hmm.
is coming automatically, you have options like
Hmm.
this employee is coming in HR or IT, but whatever that existing things in
Hmm.
your list, for that also you need to do, correct.
Hmm. Okay.
So
Yeah. If I mention here IT
yeah, it will go
analyst,
there.
then it will go there. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what, like whatever that existing data you need to mention either manually or through
Hmm.
that. If suppose you have 10,000 employees, then we need to mention through the Excel or
Hmm.
like through the import button, okay.
Hmm. Okay.
So you now got the point.
Yeah. Yeah. I got it.
Okay, now there is a two things to do. You know, maybe you have learned previously in the level one, level two, like best practice something, correct?
Mhm. Yeah.
So in best practice, mostly in the employees or like in the list, we are doing whatever that unique things.
Hmm.
Okay, rest things we are doing in employees, applying that list and applying that line item. Okay,
Mhm.
you know that the difference between line item and properties, correct?
Line items and properties. Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
Because properties always come within the list. Okay, line
Mhm.
items, it will come in the modules. Now click on the
Model.
modules
Hmm.
and insert any module. Enter module name, employee details. Remove this from column times because currently we are not taking any time.
Okay.
Now you have worked on the employee list, so apply that employee list in columns.
In columns. Okay. Hmm.
And here enter line item, first name, last name, and amount. Now, yeah. Now same things what you need to do here. If you see here on the parent level, we are not seeing 00, correct? HR or
Yeah.
IT, because we applied only employee list. So for that particular employee list only, it will show the data. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
And for the first name, if now you need to apply for my, I am just mentioning you
Hmm.
from the employee list, you need to take the first name. So what you need
Yeah.
to do?
I need to change the text first.
Yeah.
Yeah, amount.
Now, if you need to apply formula also, correct?
Hmm. Formula here we can apply. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Double click.
Yeah. Um, it's first name. We'll
Now
go
click
to
on the employee list.
we go here.
Click on the column name, first name.
Column.
Above, before, yes, that
Yeah, this
column.
one.
Select first name. No, no, this is cells you are selecting. Select column.
Yeah. Column. Mm.
Column name. Click on the first name where it is written down there to first name.
Acha, yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Hmm.
Yes.
Now apply.
Hmm. Got it.
If, yeah, same things for you need to do. Last name.
Hmm.
Amount
And
also you can
the
do.
same.
Hmm. So see, there you have minus 200 in a bracket, but still it is showing here
Hmm.
minus 200. Why
Hmm.
it is not taking the same things? Because here properties, if that format, again it is taking by default one. If you want to
Hmm.
update, then you again need to update, correct?
Yeah.
You got the point. So every
Yeah.
time, so suppose you user is mentioning something and you have done that part in the list only, but we need to show to the users module, then again you need to do everything in module also. Okay.
Hmm.
So it means by default, if you are applying any reference formula from one module to the other list or another module, okay, in
Hmm.
that case, we need to, by default it is taking. Otherwise, we need to make all the necessary changes based on the requirement.
Okay.
Okay. Now it is thing that like you can in formula you cannot enter anything here. You need to enter in employee list only. From there it will come. Correct.
Sorry. Correct.
Okay, so now see currently this I'm explaining you like first whatever that we have,
Hmm.
then I will let you know the best practice and all the thing. Now if
Hmm.
I'm asking you in the employee list, suppose if I'm giving you 1 lakh employees at a time
Hmm.
with first name, last name or amount, okay,
Hmm.
then how will you do? What is your approach?
So I will go in employees. I'll
Hmm.
take the import part.
Hmm.
I'll map it to means I'll
Hmm.
take the source and
Hmm.
then I will map things like first name, last name,
Hmm.
and if we have any parent and
Hmm.
the amount.
Yeah, see, if you have applied that parent combination, yes, then definitely you require parent-child relationship.
Yeah,
If it is not coming, we need to mention to the users, okay, please provide us a combination between parent-child. Otherwise, it will come below total company.
below total. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, here is that. Do you know like difference between numbered list and this list? Normal list, whatever we have currently, which we have created.
Yeah, in number list we have more than 60 characters. There were two more. Mm. Oh,
Mm,
there is a display name also like means
okay,
uh,
so see what we can do today. You can learn little bit of go through your because you know already.
hmm,
Again, review your number list and normal list, and tomorrow I will explain you with the file. Okay, these
okay.
things, whatever we because you also can grab it a little bit side by side so that it will easy
Yeah.
for you. So
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
because then tomorrow we can finish the list all the things and then we can come on the best practice with the module. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So tomorrow you can go through with the list
Mhm.
and numbered list also and use. I'm just because you know already. You can let me know what is the use of this code. Okay, when it is
Use of code.
mandatory.
Okay.
After
Okay.
parent, you see the column is a code. Currently, we have not used
Mhm.
today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct. So
Okay.
is it is best practice or not, and when we need to use and all the things. Correct.
Okay.
So numbered list you can go through today and whenever you have time, and this code, because if you know this code how to use, then you know mostly the Anaplan. Okay, this is
Okay.
very good thing. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
and then tomorrow I will show you the best practice between employees and modules. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so because you know already most of the things, so I think for you it will not take the much time, but I will let you know like most the best practice and all the thing, little things, so that you can note down, and whenever you
Mhm.
have any issue, so you can review the recording. Okay,
Okay.
and for the solution architect, I will today uh, fetch one or two assignment, and you can do side by side that also. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
okay. Anything
Okay.
else you required for today?
Yeah. No, I'm good. So we are starting from means usually the how the batch runs. You start with this topic only, right?
See, the normal bachelor if person does not know anything, then I need to go
Yeah.
very basics. But you know, good basics,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Then my main focus is that hands-on. If person know hands-on, then he
Mhm.
can think, okay, whatever that we can do. Either we
Yeah.
can complete that PPT level one, level two. That
Yeah.
is very simple task. But showing here
Mhm.
and doing and all the experience, it will take time.
Mhm. Okay. Okay.
Correct.
Great. Yeah.
So, because mostly if you know formula applying thing in
Mhm.
Anaplan and how to execute that, if suppose I'm giving you one action and all the things, then that's it.
Mhm.
This is the Anaplan, nothing more than like
Mhm.
solution architect and all the things. They require some experience that we can do. Okay, it
Okay.
will take come with times only. Whenever you will
Okay.
deploy this project, so try to do sometimes add line item, sometimes remove line item whenever you get any opportunity in your project. So they can fetch your email ID and they can see, okay, still this person is doing something, then okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So today I will fetch you some assignments so that you can side by side you can work and mean side by side we are brush up this all the basics also.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you want that with the systematic way also, that also you can do. But I think better it is this way you